Terry Blackburn here. I have a property portfolio worth over £10 million. I've built and sold multiple companies, some in seven-figure deals. I wrote two successful books, one won awards all over the world. All of these awards behind me are national and international awards for some of my companies. Coach people one-on-one, and I run masterminds. Now, if you like what I talk about in this session, if you listen to my podcast, you follow us on Instagram, you follow the YouTube page, if you like what I talk about and I resonate with you and you can relate to me, jump on my website, which is terryblackburnproperty.com. All of the different services that I have is on there. I'd love to work with you and I'd love to help you get to where you want to be, whether that's in property, whether that's in business, whether it's in sales, goal setting, whatever it is that you want to achieve and want to learn. I'm your man. Enjoy the rest of the episode and speak soon.
Hi, and welcome to the Rags to Riches show with myself, Terry Blackburn. So this is the 5-step process to sell anything to anybody, regardless of industry, regardless of product, regardless of price point. It doesn't matter. High ticket, low ticket, it does not matter. This works, okay? So the first thing that you need to do in order to sell anything to anybody is be seen. So let me tell you what the 5 steps are and let me then break them down. So it's be seen, be liked, be listened to, be trusted, and then they'll buy. So they'll see you first, then they'll like you. Once they like you, they'll listen. Once they listen, they'll start to trust you as long as you say the right things. And then and only then will they buy. Okay? They'll open the wallets, get the credit card. Now let me break those down. So see, like, listen, trust, buy. So see, how to be seen, okay? They can't buy anything off you if they can't see you, of course, right? If they don't know where you are and who you are, how on earth they're going to buy anything? So you need to be seen. That might be you personally or your business. So you need to be on social media. They need to find you from an advert or from a social media post, from your marketing methods, however that is. Networking. It might be door to door. It might be ringing them on the phone. It might be a meeting. It might be email marketing. Whatever it is, they need to see you and what you offer in order to buy. It's pretty obvious, right? But you need to be seen. Once they've seen you, however they've seen you, it goes to step 2, which is they've got to like you. So if they don't like you, they've seen you and you're a knobhead, they're not going to buy. Regardless how good your product is, they have to like you first. Yeah? They have to see you first, like you second. Once they like you, they're then going to start to listen to you, right? They're not going to listen to you if they don't like you, right? They might see you, and then they don't like you, they're not going to listen. So you can't even get a step 3 if step 2 isn't right. They've got to see you, then they've got to like you. How do you become more likable? Smile, body language, eye contact, the way that you're dressed, finding a common ground, talking to them on their level, pacing, pausing, your tone of voice. There's a lot to it. I could do a whole episode on this, but I'm going to skim over them. It's be seen first, then it's being liked, yeah? All the things I've just talked about. And then once they start to like you, remember, we've all met those people where you just think, oh, what a nice person, what a nice guy, what a nice woman. We've all had those interactions, right, where you just instantly like somebody. Why is that? They've got an aura, they're doing the right things, yeah? They're a lot more likely to buy. Imagine the opposite of this, actually. So imagine tonight somebody knocks on your door. So they're seen. You open the door and you see them. And instantly, they are the complete opposite to you. So let's say, I don't know, they're a goth, right? And they've got black nail varnish, black hair, black eyeshadow, nose rings and all that, right? The complete opposite to you. Are you going to listen to what they say? Maybe. Are you going to listen properly to what they say? Probably not, right? Just because, why? Because instantly you see that person, you think, oh my God, nothing against goths, by the way, but it's an analogy, or an example. Instantly, this person is so different to me. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. They could have the best product and service in the world that's perfect for you, but they're fighting a losing battle because of the way that they are dressed. And instantly their aura is like, I'm not sure. Unless, if you're a goth as well, then you open the door to a goth. Okay, I'm going to listen to it. This person's the same as me. Yeah, it's true, right? Think about it. Seen, then they've got to like you. Then they're going to start to listen to you. They're only going to listen to you if they like you. And then when they do listen to you, you've got to say the right things. You've got to ask the right questions. You've got to come across as similar to them and similar interests and use their language. So if you're selling a property deal, for example, then you've got to talk in property speak about ROI, return on investment, BRR, HMO. You've got to know their language, right? If you're speaking to someone selling a coaching package, you've got to speak their language, the language that they use. And you've got to ask good questions and act interested in them and likable, and ask them, so what is it you're looking to achieve? Why did you reach out to me? And what does that dream outcome look like? And why haven't you got there already? Have you tried anything else? All of these questions matter, right? And as long as you say the right things and you can say, right, well, whatever their situation, you say, perfect. Okay, no problem. I understand exactly where you are. I've helped loads of people just like you before. Loads of people with this problem or that problem, whatever they've got. And this is exactly what we help loads of other people with. Let me tell you about our service, and you're in. As long as when they're listening to you, that you say the right things, you show them that you're credible, show them that you're experienced, you work for a good company, your product and service meets their needs, it solves their problem, then the trust will come. And then and only then are they going to buy anything. It's the only way they are going to open their wallet, open their purse, get their credit card out, is if they trust you. They're not going to do it before, are they? Would you give your credit card details and bank details to someone that you didn't trust? If they had a black and white stripy jumper on, a balaclava, you wouldn't trust them, right? If you knew that that person had been done for fraud, would you trust them? No, of course you wouldn't, right? But they've got to see you first. Then when they see you, they've got to like you. You've got to be likable. Then if you are likable, they're going to listen to what you've got to say. And then when they are listening to you, you've got to say the right things so that they start to trust you through your questioning and your tone of voice and everything else. And then when they trust you, then the wallet is going to open. Then they're going to buy whatever you're selling. And it has to happen in that order. But what I see a lot of people trying to do is they try and go straight into buy before they've even, they've obviously been seen, but they're not very likable. And they certainly haven't even asked the right questions, and the customer isn't even listening to them, and therefore there's no element of trust. So how on earth can they buy? If you go straight in for the kill and try and sell to somebody cold, it doesn't work a lot of the time. 99.9% of the time, you will not be able to sell your product or service if it's cold. That's why you see these stupid messages. I get them all the time on LinkedIn. Someone literally, I don't know who they are, I've never spoken to them once in my life, and they send me a cold message saying, "Hi Terry, and this is what we do, and we offer SEO services and blah blah blah. Would you like to deal with one of our experts?" I don't know who you are. I've never seen you. I definitely don't like you because I don't even know you. So I'm not going to I'm not even going to read your message. And then there's zero level of trust. So I'm never going to buy, right? There's the odd time where they'll hit lucky. If they send 10,000 messages, they get one person that's boiling hot. That's just desperate for that service. But you're far better following the 5 steps. Being seen and being likable when they know who you are and what you offer. Then when they listen to you, you're going to say the right things, ask the right questions, continue to be likable, gain trust. Then when you've been seen, you're liked, they've listened to what you've got to say, you've said the right things, the trust kicks in, and then you go for the close. They're going to buy something. So that's a whistle stop tour of the 5 steps to get anybody to buy anything. I'm going to do more of these sessions because I'm getting asked to do a lot of sales training at the moment. I'm dealing with some quite large financial firms who want my sales training. I'm training them, their management teams, and their sales teams. I'm dealing with quite a few coaches and mentors at the moment that are selling various products and services online, and they want me to train their sales teams and help recruit sales staff. I'm dealing with I've got an architect that's got a sales team. I've got a builder who's got a sales team. And I'm helping all of those guys with sales training. Because sales is the lifeblood of any business, right? The more sales you make, the more money you make. The more your business can grow. And it has a knock-on effect to pretty much everything else. So I'm doing a lot of sales training at the moment. If you do need some sales training, or you feel that your current sales team could do with some training, or you want to grow your sales team and want help with recruitment, training and management of those people, send us a message on Instagram. I'd love to help you. Sales is one of my biggest passions, and I'll train you on the 5 steps. There's also 5 steps to growing a big, profitable, productive, efficient sales team called the 5 pillars, what I teach as well. So I can certainly have a chat with you about that. If that's of interest to you, reach out, send us a message. I'd love to jump on a Zoom and have a chat with you, and we can go from there. But remember, don't just take notes, take action. And take action and get loads of sales in. Take action on your sales calls, right? Because it does matter. And you make more money. And we all know money equals happiness. Money equals progress. Money equals freedom, choices. And who doesn't want freedom, happiness, and choices, right? Have a good day. See you soon.